workers for putting this thing together.
Charlie, you can sit on the stage.
Shiloh, come sit on the stage.
What?
Come sit on the stage.
Right down here. Sit on the stage.
I can't stay on stage. Give me a second.
And as we have audience members make their way up to the stage, we also want to thank a lot of the people that inspired this, being a lot of the London Improvathon, and also all the tacit people who came before and did this, and now we're doing it better.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Hey!
Anyway, we're gonna do a little intro led by Avon and, oh wait, we have to introduce ourselves first. don't we?
Yeah.
We're the Austin College Improv Troupe, and we are, I'm Dee Dee Jansen.
I'm Julian Whitson.
I'm Eastwood Walters.
I'm June Tate.
Kennedy Shoemake.
Gilroy Short.
Avon Roberts.
Tony Chavez!
Bryce Morris.
Czar Greer!
Jason Amaya.
Percy Stout!
And John Reed. All right, now we're gonna have a little ceremony led for us by Avon Roberts and Kilroy. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
I like that I immediately lost my last name.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna orient myself like this.
You might want to.
Hey, sorry, y'all have her.
I just did what I can't turn all the way around. Okay, so we have a tradition here.
Oh,
We do. You all know the song My Bonnie.
Yes,
It goes like this.
Bonnie love.
And that's enough of that. And that's enough of that.
My body rises.
But enough of silence.
Not enough about that.
Amazing job. But we do it a little bit differently. The way we're going to do it today is whenever you hear
A B sound,
like
bottle,
or
Bartholomew,
or
brother,
you will stand up or
sit down,
or if you don't want to do that you can
raise your arms,
or
lower your arms,
or if you're extra
like us.
you can do both. That was a test. Pass, pass, fail, 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 fail. Oh, I see it. Arms up. You pass and you pass. Great job, everyone.
Hey, I think we can spice it up a little from there.
Faster!
My body lies over the ocean, so bring back my body to me. Bring back, oh bring back my body to me. Bring back, oh bring back my body to me. That's really not the best I'm actually standing sick. Good job, everybody.
Well done.
Incredible.
Now we're going to what we call Hot 30s. The troupe is going to take their places on the stage in a little bit in character.
Oh, I can sit on my box.
Oh, there's never enough people over here. Never mind.
I'll stand over here as well.
Oh, nice.
No.
Yay.
That's okay. The first character we're going to meet is Marlin.
Hey, so quick recap about who I am, because I see new faces. My name is Marlin Ambrosius or whatever, and I'm Merlin's brother, but we ripped the, time continuum or something with a fight over a saltine cracker.
The sky was split in twain.
The sky was split in twain, and he got the magic, and I got the family business that is a gay bar, and now we have a union called the Anti-Magic Rich Cracker Union, and I am a proud member of Omega Omega Omega, or
Next, we're going to sorry, I know this job. Next, we're going to see Dr. Grimley.
I don't like seeing you turn around. Face all directions.
He's screaming all over the place.
Hi, I'm Dr. Grimley.
Hi.
I work for Fantastic University.
F you.
I work in the necromancy department. They don't like to let us out. But, you know, that was partially my decision, so.
Good part of society.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob, why can't you come this way?
It's okay, 'cause next we're going to see Harlem be orphan.
How you doing? My name is Harlem B. Orphan. I'm 10 years old, and I'm the leader of all the orphans here in, well, I lead the orphans in Queens. Don't talk to me about Borough. We don't talk about Borough. But, yeah, I think I went to hell. That's just a thing that happened to me. I'm 10 years old, but I have a Minecraft watch, and I'm not... Detective Morris isn't my dad, but he's also not my dad. Because he's the only positive father figure I have. I'm 10 and I'm in charge of like 50 children. I'm an adult.
Next, we're going to meet Sir Gawain.
Hello, my name is Sir Gawain, Sir Gowan, if you're Gaelic. And I found my brother, promptly injured him, got him to the hospital, at which point he detoxed on pixie dust. Now I need to get him back to Fantasy Chicago, where we can work on his abandonment issues from when I got drafted into the war that could split the sky in twain. And that's about it about me, I think.
All right. Up next, we have Councilman Minotaur.
I'm trying to keep this city from going into chaos. And I also hate orphans. And I'm trying to make sure nobody knows about my evil plan.
Unluckily for the councilman, someone does dislike him, and that's Princess Man.
Hey man, I'm all fixing stuff on craft about me. I'm gonna fix this part because it's bothering me. It keeps moving. That's unrelated. That's more of a Tony Childish spiel. Speaking of which, hi, it's me, Princess Man. I don't really rule the neighborhood of Queens, but my cousin does. You'll see him in a second. Yeah, I really don't like Councilman Minotaur. I kind of have a good idea that he has an evil scheme coming up, and even if I didn't know that, he's an asshole. So, there's gonna be some beef there.
In case you have a mystery to investigate, we have Detective Daniel the Sexiest Morris.
Greetings! I'm Detective Daniel Morris. And over the past couple of days, I've learned some things about this city, and I think I'm starting to get to the root of it.
I love you, Detective Morris.
Another Dan on our books, we have Dungeon Dan Dungington.
My name's Dungeon Dan, and I think I know what's going on with Councilman Minotaur. He may have whispered parts of it to his aide and assistant. Who knows what that is?
A staunch hater of magic, we have Count Your Spell Diggai.
It's a Count Urspell.
Count Urspell.
You kind of ruined the whole, yeah. I'm Count Urspell. Hate magic, yeah. There's this guy. So I'm part of the anti-magic and Ritz Crackers Union. There's this anti-magic guy. With this anti-magic, he's an asshole. You'll know him when you see him, if you're new here. Fuck magic.
We have the mysterious mushrooms.
Again, one of many mushrooms. I just happen to be the mouthpiece most of the time. I get very overstimulated with everything going on. As you know, we are a hive mind. It can get very busy in there. But yeah, can we do a little dance?
Mushroom dance, whatever could it mean?
And
Means
least
you've lived
but
a life of
last
sin.
but not least, it's the man among men, the Duke of Man, who has many men.
Hi, I'm the Duke of Man. My sister hasn't mentioned me. I'm the landed gentry of the neighborhood of Queens, and which has recently become a safe haven for orphans, along with providing free health care, housing, education, and other stuff.
Food and water.
Food and water. I've recently started a campaign about anti-misogyny in the city of Queens. I have emotionally induced asthma, but I figured out a workaround through penmanship. I'm checking my pulse ox. 98. We're good.
As we make our way through the city, we zoom in on a house where Dr. Morris, Detective Morris, in the style of family dinner, meets with his in-laws, Inspector Harris, to tell him the haps of the city.
I'll find out who I am in a minute.
You know, sort of recap style.
This is something.
Thank you for inviting me for your family dinner again, Sarah.
Yeah, of course, Daniel. Yeah. Remember Daniel?
Detective Morris.
Inspector Harris.
I do my best, and what do I get? Anyway. So how has your work been? I know my husband has been having a wonderful time, wonderful closed cases.
That's true. I've closed so many cases. Like, I've closed 50 in the past month. I wonder how many you've closed.
Well, it's all about the quality, not the quantity.
Uncle Sherman, this corn sure is great.
Thank you, sweetheart. I've been grumbling it all day long.
I should eat this like a normal person eats corn on the cob.
Yeah, you really should, Michael. But hey, you do what you want, okay?
But on the subject of cases, there has been one that I've been following recently.
Oh, really?
Do tell.
There's been many strange happenings in Fantastic, formerly known as Fantastic City.
I heard that on the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been
I
everywhere.
heard that there was a rift that opened from the City of Fire that's 2 weeks in the future, and a bunch of fire people with rippling flesh poured out of it.
And then I heard hot to go.
I also heard and then I heard that a woman came out of the rift who wasn't on fire, and she wears an evening gown and is very mysterious. I wish I had that evening gown.
Don't we all?
My birthday's coming up.
It is.
Anyways,
But yes, that has actually been the case that I've been following. Especially that mysterious woman in the evening gown.
I sure do love corn on the cob.
don't we all?
Roasted, charred.
Michael, have you noticed anything?
I have noticed
mushroom mycelial network meeting, and at some point during it, Count, your spell, the guy, will seek advice on group management.
Well, it's great to have all of you here.
Sorry, brother, I couldn't find you.
No, it's okay. I'm not really big on eye contact anyway.
I don't even have eyes.
We're mushrooms.
Yeah,
We don't see, we feel with our mycelium.
The only eye we have is in our fungi.
We love fungi jokes.
Yes, yes.
We're pretty fun guys.
And no, mushrooms don't have gender. Never mind.
And
They can if they want to.
there's some of them do. It's so interesting.
Hey,
Did you know mushrooms, some of them actually have up to 23 different sexes?
It's
Anyway.
so cool.
Who is it? Are you Peter Piper?
You're not a mushroom.
Have you come to perhaps pick us for peculiar poisonings?
I don't...
It's Peter Piper.
Peter Piper!
No, hold on. Which of you do I look at? This one? You?
pick one.
Again, the eye contact's really not a big deal.
I'm gonna stay up for... No.
You can look at any of us and we will all hear.
Yeah.
We are all within earshot.
I'm Count Earthspell. You may have heard of me.
No.
That's fine. Probably better you haven't. This is a pretty cool system.
It's mycelial.
Yes.
Mushroom.
So are you like, is this like mostly mushroom with a bit of magic, or what's going on?
I mean, I feel like even in non-magical realms, mushrooms have a bit of a magic to them, you know?
Right, but you're talking.
Am I?
Well, I believe that you'll find that in the non-magical world, there are different species that use large group networks to communicate with each other and can tell each other about dangers. So
What I'm talking about, to me, who's not a fungus,
as far as you know.
Yeah, you could be a big tree or something.
We have spores all over the country.
We bored mycelial tendrils into the little feet of everybody in town.
Everyone's a little bit mushroom.
You look like a fungus to me.
no, you're cool. No, you're all cool. That was a joke. That was a very poorly timed joke. Listen, I came for advice.
Boo this man!
I came
He wants our mushroom advice.
We will never turn down a person in need.
Beat this system.
Dying true.
I will.
Speak,
This system runs so efficiently. You're all so coordinated. I have my own little union of sorts. I'm not an actual born leader.
We can see.
We're a very vibe-based species.
I don't know what that means, but
The
please
vibes are
help me.
off.
Well, one of the things that helps us is the fact that we are all connected into a hive mind.
Yes. Have you considered hiving your minds?
I was gonna offer community building, considering this is humanoid.
What's better community building than hiving their minds?
Very true. But you know, baby steps.
I prefer not have my mind hived.
Understood.
You would be the one hiding others' minds, technically.
Hive those minds.
Anyway.
Hive those minds. Hive those minds. Hive those minds.
I'm very much out of my comfort zone.
Okay, let's bring it. Come on, guys. Community
Sorry,
building.
Wait,
Perhaps community.
perhaps you could hold
Build community.
I have heard that holding events such as block parties can help too.
Pick up games of basketball.
Can we get a flashback to the mushrooms block party from last week?
We're playing mushroom ball.
I'm on the mushroom grill. I have made some mushroom hot dogs.
I'm gonna make a balls.
What anyone like some mushroom coleslaw?
Mushroom coleslaw.
To go with their mushroom hot dog.
Mushroom hot dog.
Wait, we must dance before we eat.
Do the mushrooms
Turn on the
dance?
mushroom boombox.
Mushroom dance, whatever could it be? Maybe you live the life of sin.
To the present!
So you see, block parties, real good.
Were the mushroom dogs and mushroom coleslaw made of mushrooms, or?
Let's not talk about it.
Okay.
Not regular people coleslaw and hot dogs and such.
Yeah, you can have people dogs.
People dogs.
Hey, hold on,
People dogs.
We frequently eat people dogs.
We do eat people dogs.
And also metal.
Yes,
And
metal.
ash.
And
Ash.
Good,
You know,
yummy ash.
detritus of many forms.
I think I'll just stick with normal dogs. Not dogs.
People dogs.
Not dogs.
Block party.
So,
Party.
in order to
Big boombox.
better lead my anti-magic and Ritz Crackers union, of course,
We know of everything.
I must have a block party.
Yes.
Yes, a block
It's
party.
a boombox.
A big boombox.
Big boombox.
We leave counterspell to consider and plan the block party. And we come to Merlin's bar, where we see Gawain, Marlin, Fudge. Where we see Sir Gawain come in contact with the person who drafted him.
Oh no!
Or at least caused the war that he was drafted into.
Oh, Marlon is the one who started the war, and that's the bit that we're doing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Can I get you anything to drink in a salty bar?
Yes. Could I get a whiskey and coke, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
You know, those kinds of drinks you don't see very often anymore.
Oh, yes, they're all the rage back in fantasy Chicago. It's all Jack and Cokes or whiskey and Cokes and Macarena.
Ah, I know all about fantasy Chicago.
Yeah, you ever been?
I have. Once.
Once.
Yes.
That seems to be a common theme. No one likes to stay in fantasy Chicago.
Well, you can only do the Macarena for so long. It's not a very standard choice.
I'm in town because I was worried about my brother, who's Sergiu the Huge.
You are Sir Hugh's brother.
Yes, I am Gawain, or a Gowan if you're gay.
Oh, I know Sir Hugh. We're in Who together. Who? Yes, I became an honorary member of Who when him and his frat brother stormed my bar.
Yeah, it seems like he did
Yes.
a lot of that.
Yes.
That's kind of one of the reasons I want to get him back to fantasy Chicago is because
You're taking Sir Hugh to Fantasy Chicago.
I really like to. You know, we just got him detoxed off of pixie dust, and I'd like to keep an eye on him. His mother hasn't seen him in a while, and I'm worried that him staying away, like, it's got some abandonment issues from when I got drafted into the war that split the sky in twain, and it was a whole thing.
Oh, yes! That sounds very rough for him.
It was. He was only 2 years younger than me. We were very close. And now he's been at school for 6 years.
Oh, he's been at school for how many?
6.
6.
Yes, apparently one of his professors said that he was the dumbest motherfucker he'd ever seen, and I said, that's terrible. Only I'm allowed to call you that. You know how it is with siblings.
You know, the professors at FU, they'll just give us that.
They don't call it F you for nothing.
They sure do not! But, that's really tragic about that war.
Yes.
How was that experience for you?
You know, it's remarkable. I had it felt a little bit deja vu watching his detox because we had so much illness. We had a lot of, stomach issues, and I don't want to get into more depth because they're yucky.
I'll respect that decision, but I'm still curious.
But yes. I had a little bit of a medical background, so I was kind of in and out of the med tent, but I saw some combat as well. It wasn't pretty.
And do you know the history of the war?
All I know is the sky was one piece, then it was in twain.
Ah, yes.
And then about 3 days later, someone showed up to my door and said, "Hey, you're a knight, yeah?" And I said, "Yeah." And they what you doing there?
Oh, just reminiscing about a certain cracker.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to talk about it?
Yeah. We should. So, yeah, go, that's on the house. You can have as many as you want.
Oh, thank you.
So, this box, does it look like anything to you?
Can we get the rest of the troop forming a tableau of the conversation that Marlon's about to have?
Looks a bit like well, with that hole in the middle, if you had a bunch of other smaller holes, it would really be very saltine-like. He's been eating a lot of saltines recently. It's that pixie dust detox. Wow, it's really stomach focused.
Oh, the saltine crackers, though.
Yes.
They do wonders for brotherhoods.
I suppose they do.
They do, and I'm glad that it's bringing you together, because certain way.
Yeah, I need some. Yeah.
I'm so sorry I caused a rift between you and your brother.
How do you?
I am Marlon, brother of Merlin, who ripped the time in twain.
Rip the sky in twain? Sounds like a song.
Sure it does. Yeah, you got it.
Who ripped the sky in twain?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You and your brother ripped the sky in twain.
Over a saltine.
Over a saltine?
Over a saltine. I'm so sorry I took you from your brother. Your mother did not deserve that. No,
No, she did not. A saltine, huh?
Yes.
You ripped the sky in twain.
Yes, I ripped the
Sky in twain.
I'm so sorry, Sir Gawain.
The sky in twain. And with the sky in twain, a rift between you and Gawain. God, Mom's going to honestly be kind of impressed that I think you're really switching historical figures.
Am I? I'm here with the magic. I run a gay bar in Fantastic.
Yes, but you ripped the sky in twain.
Am I cool?
No, but you already took a story. I'm so sorry. You can't be cool if you start a war. That's how it works.
I feel like Franz Ferdinand is still cool, and he basically started the war. But he started it by dying.
Listen, I don't know about Franz Ferdinand or anything, but I do have one question. You ripped the sky in twain,
Yes.
and with it kind of my relationship with my brother.
Yes.
But since then, have you seen your brother?
Only in my flashbacks and my memories.
Where is he now?
Oh, somewhere doing magic, perhaps.
Do you hold bitterness over this whole saltine?
Yeah.
He had 3 crackers and a whole sleeve of crackers the day before. And somehow I'm the one who's wrong.
He took my cracker, and so I was like, "Get back."
Did you see? Huh. Speaking of family problems, what if me and my brother got you to get that cracker from him? Get the sky back together.
So, me, you, your brother, go on a quest to find the long lost
and get him to buy you saltines.
Well, I don't want new saltines. I want that one.
Do you want this guy out of Twain or not?
Yes, I'm sorry.
All right, speaking of family problems, we cut to see the man's.
The man! My coat on.
On opposite sides of the stage,
Opposite sides.
writing letters back and forth to each other in an attempt to resolve their issues.
Because of my emotionally induced asthma, I can't speak to you face to face.
As they write letters, I would love to see the different ways they make it to each other via different magical creature carrier.
Oh, awesome. Dear cousin brother. It's complicated. I read your letter about appreciating me, and I appreciate you writing me a letter saying how much you appreciate me. Even though you refuse to say it out loud. Period. I may or may not have sent another email with your name attached, but also my name attached, so that's something new. I'll see you at dinner. Sincerely, Princess Anne. Oh, God. Wait.
Bronco, thank you. Oh, a spit letter. I'm gonna wipe it off. I've read it. Let me pull out a piece of paper. Perfect. Dear Princess Man, comma, new line. I'm sorry I can't speak my appreciation out loud, period. As you know, comma, I have severe emotionally induced asthma, and my appreciation for you is so great that whenever I try to express it, I have an asthma attack, period. New line. I am on board with Queens as a safe haven for the orphans, and also, I think socialism, period. Hold on, it's such a big letter I have to read down to the next line. Okay. I'm glad you're putting your name on the emails, comma, you deserve it, period. I'll try to write the next one for you. Or I guess not for you because it is fully my job. So, like, comma, for Queens, period. Your brother cousin truly, comma, new line, Duke of Man. Perfect. Garnacle. In exchange for transporting this, I'll give you 15 minutes of pantry time.
Hey, Barnaby.
Hi.
Can't be that way, you're... Yeah. Look, we're in his pantries. Flip, 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 flip. Oh, it's so big, I have to stand up on this to read it. I know, he's very scary. Read it, okay. I don't want to hold that. That's Duke Man's thing. Okay, new paper. Okay, might as well lie down to write this. Dear Duke Man. New line. Thanks for the letter, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for appreciating me. I appreciate you appreciating me. And I appreciate you without you appreciating me back. Comma, bro, period.
behalf of Sir Hugh's Landswan Sizzle. Here, let me do a big dramatic unroll for you.
Oh, great. Wow! My God, it keeps rolling. And it's going down the stairs, one at a time like a slinky.
Wow. That's how much I appreciate you, bro.
Wow. I gotta stand up on the chaise lounge to reach this one.
Would you like your moving magnifying glass?
Yes, I would. Thank you very much, man. Oh, wait.
It starts all over here.
Oh, thank you. Let me read it. Ah, absorbed. I really love folding.
That's why I got you that
Just like
pudding.
Super Paper Mario. Because of the door.
Dear Princess Man, comma, new line. CC sounds good. Period. New line. Yours truly. Duke of Man.
And as they head off to CC's and my mic is dead, so I'll just project. We're going to see Harlem v. Orphan, Detective Morris, and Dungeon Dan discuss, oh, there's another mic, discuss different parts of the city. Ooh, this is exciting. And all of the happenings. And at some point, a mysterious woman may appear.
A mysterious woman.
Mysterious woman may.
Evening gown.
In an evening gown, perhaps, perchance, permaybe.
Detective Morris, pleasure to see you here. Dungeon Dan, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Harlem?
Yeah, I'm Harlem. I'm in charge of the Queen's office.
Ah.
I probably get a lot more of them. It's become a refuge for orphans.
Oh!
No other reason.
No other reason. No other reason.
I love you, Harlem.
Thank you. I do my best.
Now, Harlem, do you remember what you told me a couple days or weeks ago? Days ago. The one about your adventures in the other dimensions.
Yes, so, when I was in hell, when I went in hell, I saw the councilman in low-rise jeans. And he were on fire, and he got real mad with me, because he don't like orphans.
That is true.
We have personal history, but that's that's neither here nor there. However, I also saw this lady. She wore an evening gown. It was this nice, like, blue satiny evening gown. No, like blue. It was real pretty, I tell you what. But she were on fire, unlike everything else. Even the councilmen were on fire. And then, when I went to the second place, to the second portal, I saw her again. And she weren't doing the Macarena. Everybody else were.
Interesting.
And then I came back home, and I ended up in the Bronx, and so I had to walk back to Queens.
Harlem, this may sound a bit strange, but I've started to see that mysterious woman as well. But here, in Fantastic.
I guess that makes sense because of the portal.
I guess.
Hi.
You.
Hi.
I saw you.
Yeah, I went to hell. And the other place, Fantasy Chicago?
The most likely place.
You're the only one I've seen in all of them.
Yeah, I went through a portal, and you're the only person I've seen in all. And now you're here with me.
Yes.
I'm 10 years old.
So, let me get into this. That's not important.
I was curious. My turn, Morris.
Greetings, mysterious woman. You never gave me your name, so that's all I know about you.
Some people call me Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Take a lot of notes, detective.
It's a part of my job, Sandra.
He's a private investigator. And this is Dungeon Dan.
I am Dungeon Dan.
Hello.
Hello.
He's known lots of stuff. He can get stuff. I can do a lot of stuff because I know people and I know places.
How much? Distance, size-wise? Your map's map. Not the paper.
Tends to be about 100 miles per team.
Whoa. It's pretty big. Not big enough.
May I ask why it is that you need our services, Sandra?
I just don't think your maps span planes, and that's a little bit of predicament that I'm in.
I like planes. They go up in the sky.
Yes, they do. Good job.
Yeah.
What is it that you are here to do?
It's a good question. It's something I've been asking myself a whole lot. I got involved with someone that they call the portal master. And things get a little interesting in the portal room. And just kind of looking for the next one, perhaps.
There were one. It were the one that we went.
Yes,
You
the
didn't go
one.
through the center. You got out, you got back. It were on South Main Street at the big statue. Not North Main Street statue, because that's a different one.
That was a different sort of portal. It seemed to have a different color.
Yeah.
Yes. Interesting. Does anybody know any ways of contacting people?
Well, conveniently enough, we have a phone booth right here.
Conveniently, please.
And the yellow pages.
Yellow pages. Where I come from, they're green.
Interesting.
Huh. Those pages really are yellow, huh? Okay. We'll get there someday. It's all right.
Do you not know how to work a phone booth?
I'm not certain I can read your alphabet. What's this say?
That is to reach Sir Hugh the Huge.
I met him once. He tried to give me pixie dust.
Oh, that's fun.
Not a bad investment.
I said no.
Why didn't you tell me, Harlan?
Because I said no.
Good. Smart one. Say it with me.
Yes?
You seem like a responsible father figure sort of situation.
He bought me a watch.
It's Minecraft.
Minecraft.
It's a video game.
Hey, where'd you get that from?
Oh, I bought it at the local fantasy Walmart.
Actually, it's the fancy hospital.
Of course.
His dreams
It's
come
come
true.
true.
For you.
Anyway,
I go in that dumpster sometimes.
my point is, I'm trying to contact the portal master is what's really going on. I've been trying to be a little bit secretive about it, but I don't know this world well enough to be secretive at this point. Do you guys know how I might get in contact with people who are either on a different plane or between planes? God, Batman moves a lot.
There is somebody who sees ghosts.
Sees ghosts. I see ghosts also. This could be useful.
However, it's been quite some time since he's last been seen.
Yes.
From my notes, he was last seen a couple days ago going into the catacombs.
No ghosts in the catacombs.
None at all.
Interesting. Good place to go if the ghosts won't shut the fuck up. I haven't had that problem in a while.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know?
I'm not haunted by ghosts. I'm just haunted by my past.
Yes, so many are. All right, well, then it sounds like I have a trip to take. Downwards.
And as our mysterious lady Sandra goes to Fantasy Walmart for her trip into the catacombs.
That's where I want to go.
Yeah, you have to go to Fantasy Walmart. And maybe the Fantasy Costco. We are going to escalation style see Sylvester and Grimly on one side, and we're going to see on the other side Marlin and Count Your Spell as they discuss their plans for the anti-magic union and the anti-magic
It's Count Spell again. I'm sorry, I don't want to be a dick, but it's like the whole thing.
Dr. Grimley,
Yes?
tis I, Sylvester.
I know you.
You creep me out so much. So much.
Oh, that's such a shame.
But you're also my strongest magician.
Yes, I am. I'm so glad you know.
Dr. Grimley, the time is now upon us. Yes, Mom. I don't know. Dr. Grimley.
Our reunion only has about 4 people.
Hold up, wait. I was told by some mushrooms that we need to have a barbecue. Then we'll have a block party. A block party barbecue. And then we'll have enough people, surely, to go to war.
Dr. Grimley,
Yes?
I feel like we have enough people, plus your...
Magic ability?
Oh God, you're so creepy. Magic abilities.
Yes!
I decided to go with the goggles. It is time for us to go to war.
To war, you say?
Yes, against Count Erspel Dagai and his anti-magic. So us, the anti-magic, will defeat them.
Yes! Sure. I just feel like I just sang a whole ballad with Sir Gawain about how I was sorry I caused one war, and so to go around and cause another war just seems very insincere on my musical abilities.
What if we never had to cause a war at all?
I like it. What's the war alternative?
The sky split in twain
Yes, it is split.
because you didn't get a cracker.
Okay, but when you say it like that, I sound like a fucking pig.
If we go back in time and get you that cracker, there was never a war in the first place. The sky was never in twain.
So then it's okay to have this war?
No! There would be no magic.
Dr. Grimley,
Yes.
No point yet.
I think truly our solution there may be one with a bit of violence, a bit less deadly.
you bring people back to life. You're so creepy, and you draw the line at attacking people. Give me a break.
You say you have many people, but I'm half your army at least.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
And so, what if instead we did? What if we split the sky wall?
Split it.
Well, that would give everyone magic, surely.
Split it twainest.
Split it
The most twain.
twain.
So to go back in time, we must then practice the magic that is physics and build the time machine and perhaps have a dance show at the same time. Also known as the Aussies, but that was also in the past, so we gotta get there first.
Or
Hot dogs are birds.
I can attack the Count right now. Or soonish. And you can do the whole splitting twain. I can beat the shit out of my rival. We're all happy.
And if he does decide to come and beat my shit right now, the one spell I do know
Yes, the one spell you know!
is counter spell.
And it's like an Uno reverse card. Wow!
Yeah.
Can we see a montage of all the times Counterspell has used Counterspell? Sorry, Counterspell has used Counterspell.
Who are you?
Princess Man, I guess I'm still in costume. Uglified.
Oh.
That's what happened to you.
I sure am having fun flying.
Counter spell.
No!
Oh my goodness.
I'm mowing my lawn.
Alakazam! Oh, shit.
You failed my class.
I can't counterspell failing college.
I cast the fireball!
Counterspell? No.
I'm a platypus that's learned to talk.
That's unnatural counterspell.
Tragic, but necessary?
Why are we still kicking him?
Oh no!
He's going back to his home in the river.
Now he moves again.
Are they freshwater mammals?
Yeah.
They actually, the longest they grow is 2 feet.
Eight-legged mammals with action traps.
They only grow 2 feet at the largest. They're small guys.
Anyway.
But
All
do
right.
they live in fresh, salt, or an estuary?
Fresh.
We're going to see Sir Gawain and Sir Hugh
Yes.
meet once more where Sir Gawain enforces? Tells Sir Hugh about the plan.
What's happening up there? Okay.
What do you think is happening?
It's Sir Hugh.
Bro, I'm back in top-notch condition.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm feeling so much better, bro.
No nausea?
Only a little bit.
That is so much better than we've been doing. Oh my god. Oh, that's okay.
Anyway,
A little bit disorientation is normal.
it's time for me to get back on the grind.
Yes. And so I have the quest for you.
Getting back addicted to pixie dust.
No! We're not getting back addicted to pixie dust. What we are doing is seeing the rift in the sky.
Ooh.
Is that cool?
I don't know, bro. I'm not really like messing with that.
Okay, but we don't have to touch the sky. We don't have to do anything with the sky.
I miss my brothers in Omega, Omega, Omega. Where do you want to be? Brother!
Bring a brother to you?
A brother! I need a brother.
Brother to me.
What if your brothers came with us?
All right, bro.
We go.
If we want to go,
Yes.
how the hell are we going to fix the thing in the sky?
What we're going to do, we're going to find Merlin. You know Marlin?
Yeah.
The bar.
Oh, we know Mark.
Oh,
Oh!
yes, exactly. So he has Marlin here. He had a little argument with his brother.
Yeah?
A little saltine incident. Ripped the sky in twain. So we're going to
Pause.
Pause.
Time out, guys.
Oh.
You tell me it was Marlin who ripped the sky in two?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Marlin's the one that made you go to war? I'm like not fucking with that.
You ever hurt a fellow brother like that? Bro.
Lock in, Marlin. You know, bro, I forgive you. If I was still in the pixie dust, I would have beat your ass. But, you know.
I did not want to get disaffiliated from Omega, Omega, Omega.
I'm so.
Rude boys are for life.
I think I'll be very impressed by your depth of compassion. That's very. So what we're going to do to fix the rift in the sky and to get back what was once lost.
Yeah.
We're going to find Marlin's brother, Merlin.
Merlin.
We're going to get some fucking crackers. Give them back to Marlin. And thusly fix the
That sound good, or is there any other plan we should know about?
This one's good. I sang a whole song about it with Wayne, so
It's true.
Alright.
Felt really bad
bring our dad back.
He died way before the war.
I'll take it. Well, let's go.
And since we got that plan, we get to see a special guest this episode. That's right, Dr. Gimbley is gonna come and talk to the thesis advisor, not played by anyone in the troupe, but played by the one. Andrew Everett.
Oh my God.
Grimley, yes.
Hello, advisor.
Glad you finally decided to join me. Late as usual, I see.
Well, you know, those of us who are so entwined in the underworld don't quite have a good concept of time. I thought we discussed that already.
Oh yes, we discussed it in great detail. I see that you've incorporated my notes and feedback into chapter 4 of the thesis.
Yes, I did. I even reread the experiment.
I
3 times.
I particularly enjoy the recursive footnotes that bring me back to the original start of the chapter after I've begun reading. It's a particularly nasty little academic curse. Very insightful. You're showing great promise, Grimley, despite, of course, your predilection for, shall we say, unconventional research.
Well, as unconventional as it may be, you must admit, sir, it is quite impressive research if I'm able to fully reincorporate a soul into a body, as I have written, then immortality is not too far.
Grimley. It's necessary for us to look each other in the eye at this particular conversation. And though I find that your visage frightens me to the very core of my soul,
Yours does the same.
I recognize a certain degree of kinship between us in terms of our fascination with the unusual and the unknown.
Yes.
Experimenting on everyone. Well, let's just say it would be hard to secure tenure with such a position.
Well,
We need to talk about your career, Grimley. It's necessary to think about what will happen after the institution before we can approve you, before you can, in fact, pass your comprehensive exams. Laughable when you think about it. You must have a plan, Grimley. What do you intend to do with this knowledge once you acquire it?
well, I knew someone once. He was a bit haunted. He needed an out. He needed to feel like nothing he truly did mattered. After all, a little blood on your hands doesn't matter if everyone's immortal. You just bring them back, and then it's fine.
I find your logic strangely compelling, Grimley. We're ready to look at another draft.
And as Grimley heads to the library to talk to the peer research assistants, we cut to all of the orphans and Princess Man as they refugies to Queens. Seek asylum in Queens.
The orphans are pulled. We need their scarf.
I think I got the scarf.
We found it. I can wrap it around.
Yes.
Hi, Princess. You remind me of Princess Zelda. Have you ever played Zelda?
No.
Me neither. I don't have a computer.
You're warm now, orphans.
Fellow orphans, welcome to Queens.
Luca, are you cold? Why am I Are you cold?
Just a little bit.
We have introduced them to the communal orphan stop. It's orphan tradition to get one really big scarf and then you all wear it at once.
If it's a part of your culture, go ahead. I just want to make sure you're physically well because you are all underage.
Yeah, well you see, it's actually very interesting from a cultural perspective. Once you get a group of people isolated or not being able to rely on an outside culture, especially if there's a mix of cultures, you tend to end up with the development of a new culture with, different influences from those other cultures, as well as culture influenced by the physical and social and psychological necessities.
Sort of a pigeon culture, per se?
Yes, an opinion culture. One time, I slept in the anthropology section of the library for 3 weeks before they found me. Then they kicked me out and I had to go back to the dumpster.
Harlem, you know where I live. If you need a bed, come over. I do. Now, children, are you hungry? Yes.
The last time I ate,
We understand each other.
Yeah.
We understand.
it was probably out of fantasy dust.
Oh, is that me?
Apparently now it is. Okay, bud.
Okay.
You see these orphans here?
Mm-hmm.
Are any of you allergic to anything?
No.
Are you sure? Have you seen a doctor?
No.
No.
Where's my doctor? Literally anyone.
It's me, your doctor.
Thank you. You look suspiciously like my cousin brother. I have these orphans here. Free healthcare. Yay! Yay!
Early 2000s.
Free healthcare.
You don't. Once we get the information on food allergies, please make some food.
Early 2000s orphan glow up montage, please.
We're gonna blow
All right.
Glow up.
Blow up.
Makeover montage.
Montage.
I'm clearing up all their skin infections.
My survey is on.
I'm feeding your belly with food and nutritious vegetables.
Yay!
I'm giving them all dental care for the first time in their lives, so they smile radiantly. Toothbrush, 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 toothbrush.
Mine's got Spider-Man.
Mine has Minecraft.
I have the hope.
Whoa!
Mine's normal.
Now, children, here's how you use soap. Take the soap, rub it on your arm.
Isn't it great when socialism can
Rub it on your arm. Get your armpits. Other armpits. Get your legs. And your other leg. And you're clean.
Only Councilman Minotaur was this helpful for children in need and people in need in general.
You know how the government is.
Oh boy, do I know! I'm a part of it. But you know what? That's fine. For now, we're getting some deep background checks on some people who are interested in taking care of children. For now, you're sitting in my house.
Are we gonna get parents?
Yes, it's in the process. Yes, sleepover. It's a Princess Diary situation, babes.
Yay!
I've never seen a movie.
We're putting on a movie then.
I'm really not necessary. I'm setting up the screen.
And as we watch the movie, we get to see Dungeon Dan and Sandra as they make their way through many, many different dungeons, labyrinths, and tunnels of the city to the catacombs.
Oh, the catacombs. Catacombs.
Eventually they'll make it to the catacombs. We might not get there, we'll see.
There we go.
So, you invest in pixie dust?
A good portion, yes. I helped my man, Mr. Pixie Dust, with arranging production.
I
I see. And how often do you and Mr. Dust sell to children?
Oh, I don't sell to the children. He does whatever he wants. At that point.
Yeah, I hear you. So, interesting little level we're in.
It is. It's a nice one. Unlike some of the others, but it's nice. I think there were some skeletons at some point, but I can't remember if it was this one or not.
Oh, I see. Is it get hard to keep them all straight?
A little bit. That's why I have my mini mats.
Ah, I see. Okay, so we're about there?
Yeah, about right there. I think where the skeletons are over here.
Oh,
Which are very nice fellows.
So do we need to make it to the skeletons to find the men who talk to ghosts?
I think we should go to the skeletons. I think they know where they were at.
Sounds good. Still it's dark. Okay. Are those the aforementioned skeletons you spoke
Those
of?
are the skeletons.
It seems more closer to the skeletons than we thought.
Yes, it would seem that way.
Cartography is not an exact science.
It really is never.
Especially not with magic involved.
But don't be alarmed, they're very friendly.
Friendly.
As you can see, they love to dance.
Ah. Hello, skeletons.
Hello.
Oh, cool. Okay, we can't have a conversation.
Conversation.
Or as close to a conversation as one can get. Okay, so I am looking for a particular person who can talk to ghosts.
Ghosts.
Ghosts. Yes.
Y'all have
This-
seen them.
Seen. Do you know if they're actually making choices or if it's just the last word they heard?
I know they talk.
Okay.
They talk. Just give them a little bit of time. Give them a little bit of time.
Okay, cool. So, this person can see ghosts. They were here?
Here.
Seen here. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Now we're getting it. Okay, so you saw them here, and where did they go? Do you want me to say direction words at you?
Words.
Direction words. Okay. Left. Right. Okay, and when they went right, did they go up or down?
Down.
Further into the catacombs.
Deeper.
Well, that makes sense if you're trying to silence ghosts.
I mean, that is true.
Yes, everyone knows the dead don't like to be around the physical dead.
They never do.
They never do. In no plane do they like being around the physical dead. It wigs them out, which is like weird. Wig.
We appreciate you, skeletons.
How lively. Alright, lead the way, Dan.
Me see this way. We should be close.
Oh! Hello. Are you joining us?
Joy!
Is it running to a skeleton companion? How lovely.
Very nice. I think that may be them. Hello?
Hello. I think we have something in common.
Are you living?
Yes. Okay, yes, we do have something in common. One. Two things in common, even.
Two things?
If we're both living,
If we're
that's
both living,
one thing
that's
in common. And if you ask me if I'm living just to double check, something tells me we have the second thing in common, which is seeing ghosts.
Oh my god, you can see ghosts!
Yes!
Oh my god!
There was a particularly obnoxious cowboy.
Oh! Hate that guy!
I can see.
Oh my god! Oh!
What is your name?
Cyrus.
I'm Sandra.
Oh, let me get down. There we go.
Okay, there we go. Yes, catacomb terrain sure is something, isn't it? Okay,
Yes.
so I am not from here.
I'm not from the catacombs either.
Well, that's number 3. We got 3 things in common.
3 things in common.
No, I'm not from the catacombs. I'm not from the up there either.
Oh.
Yes, no, I'm from out of town thing. I got involved with the portal master. It's a whole thing. I was wondering if it was a good choice at this point, but I need to find you again. And you see... Yes, and you see ghosts. So it seems like you're a better bet than Detective What's-His-Fuck over there.
Well, things are going really great for me down here. There's this guy, and I don't see ghosts, and
Yes, it is rather more convenient to have them just stay away from you, isn't it?
yeah.
Yes.
Especially so I don't know if I can trust myself around ghosts for very long.